is Bobby Axelrod, a likeable character. I think his self-belief, his confidence, I think is appealing. I think his blue-collar roots and the way in which he epitomizes the rise of the working man and I suppose subscribes in some way to the idea of the American dream, that any man can make something of himself. And I think that's attractive to people. And I think it's appealing that he is married to a woman of his own background. Marlon Ackerman, who plays my wife, is staggeringly beautiful, but she is not a trophy wife. She's someone that he has known most of his life and is from the same sort of neighborhoods. Do you think he'd vote for Trump?
And what's your answer?
He might. With The Sopranos kicking the whole thing off sort of the same time I was making Band of Brothers, TV just sort of changed. It became more global, it became less parochial, less provincial, and it started to follow a film model. Film directors and writers started coming in, then they would go and film in Australia, in the UK and all over the world. What they've done very well and what they've been able to do, because you can tell a story over 12 hours rather than just over 2 hours, is you can have these more complex, arguably more complex, ambiguous characters and heroes who are flawed and anti-heroes who you want to like. So I think both Bobby and Chuck, who is Paul Giamatti's character, occupy that territory. Metallica showed up in the first season. We had a great time, went up to Quebec City and actually, it's a little spoiler for people who haven't seen it, but filmed a scene with Metallica, which was just fantastic. And I'd met Lars Ulrich a couple of times previously, but he was kind enough to give a pair of his drumsticks to my son, who is a drummer. So that's pretty cool. I think you'll see that thing which drives both these men, that inner core of ambition, competition, the need to succeed, the need to retain one's power. This is, after all, really a story about kings in their kingdom. It's very exciting to be working in it, and I feel very lucky. I just came of age as an actor at a time as there was this sort of tectonic shift between film and TV, and it's great fun.